What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about credit limit increases. We're going to talk about why you even want one, what do you need to know before taking the steps to getting one, and how to actually go about it. Now, before I get into this video, I know a lot of us are going through some tough times, especially with this virus going around, and a lot of us are being quarantined. And I know it's not easy for some of you, and for me, quarantine's got me like. But I just want to say I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, taking this time to develop yourself, develop your mindset, develop your health, just taking care of yourself. Overall, I know that there's so much negativity going on right now, and I just want to send the positive vibes out there. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope everything is okay, and hopefully this all will pass real soon. But besides that, if you're brand new here, my name is Solomon, and we usually talk about credit cards, credit card hacks, and just maximizing your credit card so that you can travel the world for free, get leverage, and do a bunch of cool stuff. Do me a favor, smash the like button. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button for more videos just like this. So other than that, let's get into the video. Why would you even want a credit limit increase? Like, what's the point of that, right? So the reason why you would want a credit limit increase is because you probably want to increase your credit limit so that you can decrease your utilization. Because your credit utilization plays a huge role in your credit score, it can also increase the amount of extended credit that you have so that your utilization drops. Okay, so that's one of the main reasons why people would want a credit limit increase. Another reason might be you have a big purchase coming up, have a huge business expense coming up. Maybe you have to purchase inventory or product, or maybe you flip on Amazon or anything. I have a friend that uses credit card points and resells on Amazon and making 30 to 50% profit traveling on the points on the back end, which is freaking awesome. If you guys want to go check him out, his name is FBA Hustle on Instagram. Him and his wife is amazing. Maybe that's why you want a credit limit increase, or maybe you just want to flex on your friends. Whatever your motivation is, whether it's to flex, whether it's to make a big purchase, or whether it's just to lower your utilization, you need to understand why you're getting this credit limit increase. Now, there's a few things that you should know before taking the steps and asking for this increase. First of all, you want to do your research and you want to figure out, how will this affect my credit score? Will this be a hard inquiry or a soft inquiry? Now, hard inquiry will ding your credit score slightly, okay? But the thing is that when you're applying for new credit, you will get a hard inquiry. So if you're going to get a credit limit increase on an existing card and then get a hard inquiry for that, you might as well take that hard inquiry and apply for a brand new credit card, which with that card is associated a sign-up bonus, possibly new opportunities, whatever it is. That you don't want to waste a hard inquiry on a credit limit increase. If it's a soft inquiry, that's a different story. A soft inquiry won't really hurt you, okay? You really want to find this out before you take the steps in doing so. So you can do a quick Google search. You can talk to the representative online, be like, hey, some work in the conversation. Is this going to be a hard inquiry or a soft inquiry? If it's a hard inquiry, I suggest just looking into getting another card. If it's a soft inquiry, then you're good. So do your research and always find out the lender that you're working with. Is my credit limit increase going to be a hard inquiry or a soft inquiry? Also, know your credit score. Having a good credit score is your leverage when you're talking to these companies. You want to make sure that your utilization is low. You want to make sure that your payment history is always on time, which is 35% of your score. You want to make sure that you're paying off your credit cards and not just the minimum balances. You see, when the credit card companies look at your account, when you apply for these credit limit increases, they want to know that you're paying off these cards. They don't want to see you paying the minimum month to month and your balance is constantly creeping up. It's constantly increasing, but you're only paying the minimum. So that just shows that you're having financial difficulties. So when they look at that, they look at how much extended credit do they have? What are the other banks giving to them? Are they paying the minimum? Are they paying more than the minimum? They're taking all these things into consideration. So by understanding where you stand in your credit report will give you a lot of leverage. It'll give you a lot of understanding. It'll give you a sense of certainty when asking for a credit limit increase. Lastly, make sure you never miss a payment, okay? Missing a payment will definitely hurt you in the long run. Payment history is 35% of your score. So if you can master your payment history and your utilization, that is 65% of your score that you're going to be on point. Make sure that you actually take care of those two things. Now, let's get into how to ask for the credit limit increase. Now, number one way, which is probably the way that I always suggest doing it, but everyone is different, is waiting. Okay, it's simple enough, but it's just waiting and updating your information. Like maybe you've gotten a pay raise, maybe you've gotten a promotion, maybe you gotten a new job, maybe you got a second job. Whatever it is, always update your information, because just by waiting, after 6 to 12 months of on-time payments and never exceed your credit limit, most creditors will actually give you a credit limit increase automatically. Now, if I know some of you are impatient the way I am, another way to do it is request a credit limit increase. Now, how do you do that? You can do it either online, you can send in a letter, or you can do it by phone by calling the phone number on the back of your card. If you do it online, you go to whatever creditor you're looking for, and usually on the very bottom, there will be somewhere saying that, okay, I want a credit limit increase. Now, what they will ask you, they'll ask you for your rent and or your mortgage payments. They'll ask you for your income, and they want to see if are you going to use this credit and then run away. They want to know that. They want to dig in. They're going to see, has this person been paying everything on time? How many hard inquiries does this person have? Are they responsible enough? They're gonna dig into all that stuff. So you have to make sure that you position yourself in the right light, so that you know that you have a better chance of actually obtaining this increase. Suggest doing is actually phoning them up, calling the number on the back of your card, speaking to a representative, and stating your case. You have more leverages because you went through the steps, you know your credit score, you know you made on-time payments. You could actually work things in, be nice to the person, ask them how their day was. You can also leverage your relationship with them, like when you can speak their language. And this is more so like a psychological thing. When you use the word because, people are more prone to help you out because there's a reason behind it. So when you call them up and be like, hey, I need a credit limit increase because I've been a customer for X amount of years, never asked for a credit limit increase, never been late on my payments, I've always paid everything, I kept my utilization low with at 10 to 18%, whatever it is. Okay, you want to build rapport with that representative and get them on your side, and let them know hey, I want to help you help me. Okay, that's essentially what it is. It's that person has the power to give you or deny you that credit limit increase. So you want to understand where do I stand and how can I leverage my position to get what I want. While you're talking to the representative, you do want to ask them, is this a hard inquiry or a soft inquiry? And if they say it's a hard inquiry, I just suggest go ahead and get another credit card. Don't even worry about getting that limit increase, because when you get another credit card, you actually add on that credit limit onto your total amount of credit, which actually increases your credit line anyways. So it's twofold, because you get a credit line increase technically, and you also get a brand new card, which hopefully is associated with a brand new sign up bonus. Lastly, whatever you do, whenever you speak to the representative, never ever seem desperate. Banks want to give money to people who don't need it. It sounds kind of strange, but they want to give money to people who don't need it. The people who need it most likely need it because they can't handle what they already have. So no matter what, you don't want to seem desperate when speaking to these representatives. All right. The key here is you need to do your research, such as American Express. After 61 days, you can actually ask for a credit limit increase of 3x. Okay, and with that is, yes, you can get a high credit limit increase, but if your total amount of credit with American Express exceeds $35,000 upon all your cards, you will fall into a financial review. Now, for some, that's nothing. For others, that's scary. But it is just a hassle. You just want to stay away from it. So the key here is research. Make sure you do your research. The key is you want to set yourself up in the best position to succeed. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Do me a favor, if you did, like this video and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I hope you guys are doing well and hanging in there during this quarantine. I'm ready to get up and travel and get out of my house. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.